What's up, cousins? Welcome back. It's your girl, Meesh West Coast, your favorite cousin. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys, we are approaching our 1 year, and I could not thank you guys more than anything. Like, if you guys were not so locked in, this wouldn't be what it is today. I'm consistent, but you guys are even more consistent, and that is why we are thriving, you guys. Congratulations. Please give yourselves a round of applause, and let's just reflect on this moment that we are almost a year into this. Like, it makes me very proud, but it makes me even more proud to have had you guys on the journey with me. So y'all read the title. We are going to be talking tonight about how humbling in dating and in genders is starting to be more apparent, and I think a little bit more critical than it needs to be in this day and age. But before we get too far into it, let's go ahead and start with our drink. We are not curating our own tonight. We are going to be enjoying another probiotic soda by Poppy. So this one is called the Raspberry Rose, and this one is a probiotic soda, and this one is also plant-based as well, okay? So we're gonna judge your mom on how it gets opened. So first smell, it kind of smells like a pixie stick. Am I giving away my age? I feel like I've been giving away my age so much this season. Like, how old I look though? Let's stay there, okay? Okay, so it smells like a pixie stick. And oh, it's cute. Y'all know I love cute. Well, we got like a Barbie pink. So this is our raspberry rose. Oh, I like this. I really like this. I feel like I would mix it with a little bit of pineapple juice. I would definitely mix that with a pineapple juice, but it's really good. So 10 out of 10 on the Raspberry Rose Poppy, okay? 10 out of 10. So to jump back into the episode, I am more confused than anything at why we are in an era of humbling one another. I just want to know why, quite frankly, we're not minding our business, but there's podcasts, there's individuals, there's literally women that be like, oh, so-and-so is going to drag me for this, or why are we there? Why are we being drugged for having opinions? And why are we in the era of like where we feel like we need to humble one another? Why can't we uplift one another? Why can't we have critical conversations with one another? Why can't we respect one another and respect each other's minds? And quite frankly, if we don't respect each other, why can't we walk off with our dignity and leave the other person with their dignity? Why is it up to us to humble and tear them down? I don't think that's fair. And I feel like I was getting to a biased point where I was feeling like, oh, men hate women. But I also feel like it's reciprocal. Like, we do live in an era where I feel like men hate women. But like I said, I feel like women also don't really care for men as well. Because for one, I'm not for the humbling. Like, I'm not for the back and forth. I'm not for you feeling like you have to put me in my place, because for what? I'm not stepping out of bounds just for having an opinion or just for having a statement. I'm not stepping out of bounds. This is my opinion. This is my mind. This was my choice to get it out. Now you're going to say your choice is to humble me and tear me down. Why is that your job? Why can't it just be a conversation? Why does it have to be so derogatory? And that's really where we're at in an era of life. Why does things have to be so derogatory, so nasty to one another, especially us? Like, we need to be sticking together more than anything. Like, we really need to be one united front. And we can't, because we live in the era where men feel like they need to humble the masculine woman or tear the masculine woman down. And where women want to call every man sassy for having a regular habit, or for for doing something outside of the normal, I guess, masculinity, what they feel is masculinity. But a lot of us women don't realize we are walking in a masculine era. So to equate that to a man being sassy because they're not equally as masculine as us, maybe we need to be readjusted. And no, I really don't care. This is where that whole pick me starts to come in. Like all these like words, and I feel like social media has really done it the most. Like all these words, like the pick me, the sassy, the masculine. Like I feel like we're overusing these terms in the wrong senses. Like every man is not sassy because he crosses his legs, or I don't know, like I've just been hearing stupid stuff when it comes down to dating, like especially now that this T app has been introduced to the world. Like I live in Las Vegas. If you know, you know. That thing is atrocious. Like that thing is so atrocious. But a lot of it comes down to like even the app being put in place. Like why? Like, why? Yes, people do need to know, but like, why is it our jobs to slander the next individual? Like, walk away with your dignity. Walk away unhurt. That's the problem with a lot of this is a lot of us are hurt. A lot of us are hurt, jealous, insecure, and that's why this behavior is coming out. We're already living in a world where it's just nasty outside for us. Like it's nasty walking outside your house. People got bad attitudes. People are really going through things in life. We as a country are going through things. We are not as nice as we need to be to one another, but it literally is up to you. You have that choice to say like, it's not really my job. You know what I mean? To put this person in their place. Maybe they just need to be educated. Being educated and being put in a place or humbling, those are all, the verbiage is different. The verbiage is also going to help a person receive it in a different manner as well. If you come at me after I say something and be like, let me humble you, I'm instantly going to get defensive because humble me for what? Right? I'm instantly gonna get defensive. Anybody would. That's just like telling a person to calm down when they're clearly not in a calm state. Like what? And so you're instantly gonna get defense. You're instantly gonna get critical. It's gonna get critical. And then it's probably gonna go vulgar. Then it'll probably go to physically being disrespectful to one another. Like, we have to get out of that. Us as people, we have to get out of that. It is not our jobs to humble one another. It is our jobs to educate. And if you feel like a person is not going to be receptive of the knowledge that you want to kind of help them with there, walk away with your peace. Like, how hard is it to walk away with your peace? It's hard. I'm seeing day to day. It's hard for you guys to walk away with your peace. We are living in the era where we get on the internet and slander one another. We get views from slandering people. I'm sorry, I have integrity. I do not want to slander anybody for you guys to like me. If I never get to a place where you guys all like me because I'm not slandering people, I'll be okay with that. I'm not here to be nasty to nobody. This platform was not to be nasty to nobody. This platform was to teach my people about transitional growth, about the choices we actually have as individuals and how powerful that actually can make us all. If you're living in the era of humbling or wanting to put people in their place, I feel like you're going through some ego things. Like you're going through some traumatic things about ego. A lot of it, like I said, is insecurity. A lot of it is insecurity. A lot of the time, like when it comes down to women, like women are in a different place in the world than men now. Like we are in a place where a lot of us are entrepreneurs. A lot of us are 6, 7, 8-figure earners, like on our own. Like a lot of us are in these spaces where we probably are overstepping our masculine era, but a lot of us don't want to have to be masculine though. Like a lot of us don't want that. Like I don't want to have to worry about X, Y, and Z. I literally just want to be a girl. Like when it comes down to it, that I'm just a girl, bro, I'm just a girl. And that's all I want to be. Like, I don't want to be a broke girl. Yes, I'm creative. I don't want to be a broke girl, but don't let that intimidate you. And women, be coachable still. Just because we are in these spaces and we're in these roles of leadership, whether it's in the household, rather it's at work, be coachable still. Because a lot of the times that's our problems. Like, we become stubborn, like we become like a brick wall. Like, money don't move everything. You can have all your money. A lot of women be like, oh, I have my money, I'll be single, I don't need a man for this. You never hear me saying anything like that, because I do need a man. Like I said, I was going through daddy issues I didn't realize I had. I craved the presence of a man. I don't care how much money I got. I don't care how much money I got. I have the right person loving me. I want them around. I want to respect them. I want to be working on our future together. Like, I don't want to overstep. I want him to be able to teach me things. I want to be humble enough to receive what he's trying to teach me. I don't want to be defensive. I don't want him to come at me defensive. Like, that is a deal breaker for me. If you are too aggressive when it comes down to communication, you will not be with me. Period. I don't like it. And if you can't understand that about me, that's not me stepping into a masculine role. I'm telling you before I have to take it there. I don't like that. That's coachable. We shouldn't be like, oh, I'm the man, I'm the woman. Remove that. That's ego. That's ego. That's insecurity. You don't have to beat your chest at me that I'm a man, that you're a man. Same for a woman. You don't have to beat your chest at a man that you're a woman. Just be that. Period. And understand that not always, just because a person does not operate in the way that you would like them to, that the role is confused. Sometimes a conversation just needs to be had. Sometimes a little clarity just needs to be had. Even a misunderstanding, sometimes it literally takes for one person not to get defensive about it so that there can be some clarity there. Sometimes you got to take it on the chin. Like, is that what you meant? Like, I ask clarity a lot. I ask for clarity so much. Like, especially like if I'm communicating and we're not physically able to talk, I literally will stop it there. Like, hold on. I think maybe there's a little bit of a disconnect here. Like, help me clear this up, because I think I'm interpreting this wrong, or I think I don't understand what you're saying because I'm getting defensive about it, and I don't think maybe this is where this was trying to go. Or sometimes you need to know, like, we tripping, or, you know what I mean? What's tea? What's tea? What's going on here? Or is there some animosity towards me? Like, literally just asking questions will help us get over these humbling and need to teach. And y'all, we ain't nobody's mamas and daddies but the kids y'all got. Teach them that. Don't be walking around beating your chest and now you got your kid over here beating their chest. All you're doing is creating generational curses. And then eventually your kids are going to go through some things that they've got to heal from. When you can snip it in the bud, you can start with yourself. But it literally takes making that choice. I have conversations with people all the time and they're like, oh, this person did this and I'm about to check them. Why? Why does it have to be a check? Why do you get so, why do you feel so disrespected that it has to be a check? I'm sorry, unless a person is putting their hands on me or deliberately cussing at me or yelling at me or scolding me and tearing me down in my face, I don't feel disrespected. I will let a person have an opinion, and I will tell people, like, to each his own. To each his own. Some people will get defensive about the fact that I know that to each his own. That I'm not disrespecting you. I don't respect you no less or no more. To each his own. That's it. Sometimes we were raised different. Sometimes we got different perspectives of things. Me, I'm always a, well, what if? Or, well, put yourself in that person's shoes. Like, if you start moving through life like that and thinking like, maybe let me find some clarifying answers. Like, let me do a little bit more on my part so I understand a little bit better. It'll help you really move through life a little bit more peacefully. Like, I tell you guys all the time, like, I'm known in my family, in my circles, people be irritated by the fact that I am aware of my own peace and I provide my own peace. I do not do anything that disrupts me or my peace. And if it does start to get there, it does not take long for me to readjust because I don't like it. I don't like how I feel mad. I don't like how I feel irritated. I don't like that. So I might have like a little moment where you hear me, and y'all, I'll go on a rampage. I'm a Leo, okay? I get mad, but I don't like that. I do not like being taken out of my character to where I'm no longer in control. That makes me feel like a goofy, and I'm sorry. I said it before. I don't have no goofy cousins. I ain't no goofy. So, and I don't like to look like a fool in public, like how people be doing the rah-rah and turn up in a club or turn up in a restaurant. Oh my God, that is so embarrassing to me. Like, I will never show my face there again if I ever have to get that bad. Never, because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm more than embarrassed. I don't like for nobody to be like, oh, you mad, huh? I got you mad. No, you don't. No, you don't, babes. You got yourself mad. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk off on that note. All about choices, you guys. We don't have to humble nobody. We can teach. Especially like if you're in a situation where like this is your partner now you're battling with. Choose to be the different person. Choose to be the person that wants to understand clarity. If your man is just so big, beating on his chest, you got to figure out why. Like, you need to ask him, like, what's going on? Especially if you know you're maintaining your role in a feminine era, or you're maintaining your role as the woman that you need to be, you need to ask, why are you beating your chest at me? Like, where is the competition at? You're beating your chest at me and I'm just a girl. Make it make sense, bro. Same for a man. Like, if your woman is just used to her dominant role, you might have to ask her what she needs for you to be able to help her go back into a feminine role. Men always be talking about, oh, women don't like flowers. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We like gifts. We like to feel appreciated. We are just girls, okay? I don't care how mad you think or how manly or how masculine a woman is. Buy her a flower and don't ask her. Like, just bring her one. Pick it. Pick it before you walk in the house. Pick it up and walk in like, hey, babe, look, I got you this. Watch her melt. Watch her melt. Like, it's literally just taking the time to remove the ego from it, remove the insecurity from it, remove the emotion from it. Try to find the clarifying questions and the answers that you're actually looking for. And if you're not able to find them, remove yourself from that space. But do not go into a role that doesn't involve you. Do not go into a role where you feel like you have to humble a person. Humbling needs to be something that is caused by blessings or caused by new avenues in life or new disciplines that have to amount for you to be humbled. Life lessons are supposed to humble you, not an individual. An individual is not supposed to humble you. So I think we need to fix that verbiage. And ladies, a man is not sassy just because he's not a thug. I'm going to say it again. A man is not sassy just because he's not a thug. Okay? Some men do have more or less of a beat on your chest amount of masculinity. Just because he's not beating on his chest, don't make him not masculine. And it is not our job to classify everybody as sassy. I know we are living in an era of life where like we are super confused on like gender and what is what. We're super confused, but we do not want to tear the little bit of clarity we do have. We don't want to tear that down. We do not want to tear that down, especially here. Okay? We need to be one. So remember that. Remember, they not sassy. We're not too masculine. Women, we do be too masculine. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a masculine woman. I'm a masculine woman until it comes to a man. I get real humbled about a man. Like, I'll be like, oh, okay, I was doing too much. All right. All right. But you have to have a come down. Like, you have to have a come down, whether it's your mom, your significant, it should always be your significant other. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want us to be crashing out talking about we don't need a man. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. We do need a man. Ladies, we're just girls. We're just girls. Girls are in construction and stuff like that too. I bet you they do still need a man. They do. We all need a man. So until next time, and I don't care if you guys get in my comments calling me a pick me, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. It needed to be, the conversation needed to be had because, like I said, y'all are confusing how to use these words. Like, and it's really starting to get on my nerves. Like, it's starting to get on my nerves that, like, just dating now is just, people just be like, ugh. Like, it's just so gross. Like, people don't want to date. And then you got people that's dating through the internet, and it's like, how you really feeling this person out? Why are we here? Why are we not having conversations? Why are we not doing the small courting? Why are we not? Why is that removed? Get back to that. Like, get back to that, because the way that this world is going, if we don't have some type of guidance, some type of structure, y'all, we gonna go right into that black hole Thanos then caused for us by putting all them damn infinity coins together. We're going right down it, okay? So until next time, y'all, this was your favorite cousin Meesh, and like I said, this conversation needed to be had, okay? Make sure you share this with somebody that needed to hear it, and make sure you guys tune back in next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Good night.